Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to KSR Data Vision. This is the day 5 of Power Platform course. So this is the final free preview session of the course. After this session, the sessions will be paid session. Okay. So this is day 5 of Power Platform Developer course, and we have started with PowerBi module. Okay, what we will be discussing today? We will be discussing DAX calculations only today. So we will be performing few calculations. Okay. So guys, I'm saying this for DAX after like from so many days. How many of you got the doubt? What is this DAX? What it means?
It stands for data analysis expressions.
Yes, full form. Good.
And it helps us to perform like regular expressions to clean the data and manipulate the data and Power Query.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Manish. Anyone else would like to give it a shot?
So it is
It's a
used to
formal
do the
language like
calculation.
SQL, the data manipulations. The main advantage of a DAX for using for creating for optimizing the data models.
Okay.
DAX
Yes,
stands
Divya.
for DAX stands for data analysis expressions. With the help of
Okay.
DAX, we can write queries like aggregate functions, uh, time intelligence functions, date time intelligence functions, and we
Okay.
can do formatting. We can do to create measures which will uh, give the expressions top to the column level of
Okay.
aggregation. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Anyone
it's simply
else would like
it's
to?
a formula creation.
Okay. Good guys. So let me go back here. Guys, DAX, you said it very correctly. DAX stands for Data Analysis Expressions. Okay. Now, what is DAX, guys? So basically, DAX is the way to write or calculate or implement what you will be implementing using DAX, guys. Business logic, right? Whatever business logic you will have, you will implement it using DAX, right, guys? You will be doing analysis on the basis of business logic, right? You will not go ahead and create columns and measures in here. I will come as a business analyst to you. I will give you this requirement. Okay, guys, tell me the laptops, how many are of Intel type, how many are of AMD type, and how many of them are sold at a particular point of time, right? So only then you will create this business logic with the help of DAX, isn't it? How many of you agree?
Yeah, that's correct.
So these all things, time intelligence things and the other functions, those are the tools to achieve that, right? To achieve the business logic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, I have already told you yesterday, like from where you will get this DAX function. You don't need to cram this. You can simply do a Google search, DAX, MS Talks, DAX Power BI MS Talks. So here you will be getting everything here. All the function references are here. You can search, check the syntax, and you can use that. Okay. I hope you remember this much. Yes, no, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Indra. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So first of all, let's learn about aggregation functions. What are these, guys? What is aggregation? First of all, forget about functions. What is aggregation? what it means?
Aggregating sum of numbers together.
Okay. Okay.
Multiplication.
Aggregating is
Vinesh.
something like similar to like sum, average, like
Count.
These are the functions that you are telling me, guys. I'm asking you to explain me aggregation. Consider me as a layman person and explain what is aggregation.
So it's
Adding,
combining that
multiplying,
large data into single
dividing.
data like that.
Grouping mostly.
Yeah, grouping. Good. I think Ganesh was saying something. His voice was suppressed by you guys. Yeah, Ganesh.
It's the summarizing the large data into small data like that.
Okay. Okay, Divya.
Yeah, it is a mathematical calculations where we can do the calculations based on column or multiple columns to
Okay,
make one value, to get one value.
good.
Examples like sum, count, max, min, count x, sum x,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, MINX, like that for multiple columns, like a row level
Okay,
transaction. Yeah.
okay. Good, Divya. Yes, Avinash.
putting, I think putting individual pieces together.
Okay. Yes, I guess someone else also. Avinash, you want to say something? You got unmuted.
Yeah. No, it's a summary stats like
Yes. Good, guys. Good thoughts. So yes, most of you are correct. So aggregation is nothing what? Aggregation is suppose you have this column. Okay. And this is suppose this column has scores 100, 90, 900 I have written. So let it be 900 only now. 800, 600 and 5050. Okay. So if I'll come here, if I'll you, can you guys please tell me what is the total of this score? Sum of this score basically. So what you will do? 100 plus 900 is what, guys? 1000, 1800, 2400, 2450. You will go and tell me this is our score. So what is happening, guys? You are collating the details from all the rows and it is giving you result as a single number, right? What you are doing here? Aggregation, right? You are aggregating the things and then calculating it and giving us the result as a single number. So all those functions which will give you the result as a single number by getting computed on the entire row. So that is called as aggregation function. So what are those functions? Sum, min, max, average, count. Okay. So here in this DAX you have count A, count X. There are various kind of variations of these things that you will learn. I'll show you in the documentation what it means. But these are the aggregation functions which are there. This will be similar in any language that you will work. Either you work in SQL, NoSQL, or you're working in DAX. Clear, guys? If I will say, give me the minimum of score, what will be the result?
50.
Everyone, 50? How you will get to know? You will go to every row and check, right? As of now, minimum is 100. 100 is greater than 900. Then again, minimum is 100. 800, minimum is 100. 600, minimum is 100. Now 50. What is minimum out of 150? 50, right? This is how the logic will work in the backend. Guys, you guys are getting it?
Yeah, Indrajit.
Okay, what about others? Lakshmi, Tanuja, Manohar, Shruti,
Yes, yes.
getting it
Yeah.
right? So then give me the next answer, guys. What will be the max? If I'll say give me the max score, what will be
800.
the count?
900. Okay.
900.
Okay, max, what will be the count?
5.
5.
Count is 5. And similarly, you will be getting the average also 2450. divided by 5, how much it will be? 5 4 is 20, 490. Average will be 490. Clear?
Yes.
Average, you know, right? Sum of observation, count of observations. I guess 7th, 8th class formula, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, aggregation, clear? What is aggregation? Okay, let's go ahead here and let's see how it works. Let me go to laptop and I would say create a new column. What I want to create in the new column, I want to get the most expensive price of the laptop. So what you will get, let me see, max price. Okay, so what will be the max price? How you will get it? So you will simply write max and you will say column name will be actual price. Okay, and you can simply put it like this. Let's see whether it is working. Let me go ahead, sort it in descending order. What is the largest price, guys? Is it showing the correct value?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you see, when I have written max, I got various variations of it. MAXA, MAXX, right? So let us go to the documentation and let me explain you from there itself what it means. So here you can see for average also, average A, average X, count A, count X, count rows, count X, max A, max X, right? All these variations are there. So basically for every function you have this variation, but the underlying concept is same. Let me go ahead for max and let me show you from here. Max you have already seen in action, right? It will return the largest value in the column or between two scalar expression. What it means, if you will say return me max of 10 or 20, then what will be the answer, right, guys? Max of 10 or 20?
20.
20, right? So you can use it like that also. You can put in the expressions. And now what is max A, guys? Let us go here. Return the largest value in the column. Max A takes argument a column, look for the largest value among the following types of values: number and date. Logical values such as true and false. Rows that evaluate to true counts as 1. Rows that evaluates to false count as 0. What it means, let me go back here and let's see. So true false values are not supported. You need, if you want to evaluate true false, so then use the max A function. I am damn sure you did not got it. Let me go through the definition of MAXX also and I'll explain you with an example. Okay. So MAXX is what? The table argument of MAXX function can be a table name or an expression that evaluates to the table. The second argument indicates the expression to be evaluated for each row of the table. Of the values to evaluate the number, only the following can be counted: text, number, and date. Blank values are skipped. True, false values are not supported. If the expression has variant or mixed types, such as text and number, and by default MAXX consider only number. If variant is equals to true, the maximum value is returned. Okay, guys, what the documentation is saying? It is saying if you are using max only, it will be considering only those rows which have the valid numbers. Okay. For that matter, you will be able to understand it very correctly with the count. Okay, it will be counting only those rows which are having valid numbers, because in count you will be able to see the this in the output. Okay, so let me go ahead here and let me change this to count. I'm counting the actual price for now. but it will be very hard to edit this, guys. Let me create a new table for you just to explain this thing, how it works. Okay, let me go to edit query. I'll create a new table altogether for you guys with some dummy data so that you can see this thing in action, how it works. Otherwise, most of you will struggle in explaining what it means, max, MAXA, MAXX. Let's wait. Okay, so guys, you can create your own tables also, the kind of hard-coded table with the help of enter data. Let it loaded, and then I'll show you how to create that. Okay, don't want to refresh this. Enter data. Okay, so suppose this is your column 1. Let it be column 1 only. 12, 15, 12 plus 14, true, false. Let us see how it works. Okay, here the new table will get created. Close and apply. Apply changes. Okay, table. You can click on new column and let's see how it is working. We can simply write count and you can give the column name column 1. Let's see what it is returning. It is returning 6 as a count, right? Let's say count A. Okay, it is taking everything. Max. Guys, what is happening? It is returning true as a max, right? If I'll take max A, it is returning 0. If I'm taking max X, okay. In max X, you have to follow the table first because this will execute the logic that you will write here on the entire row. What happened here, guys? What is the error?
I think it's arithmetic conversion error, Emery. So
Yes,
probably.
correct. If you go to max X, let me go here in the max X. What it is saying? Max table expression then variant. Table means the table containing the row for which you want the expressions to be evaluated. Okay, the expression to be evaluated for each row of the table, what it will return? It will return the highest value. Okay, so here you can see it will be counted only the following are counted: number, text, and dates. Okay, the table argument of the MAXX function can be table name or an expression that evaluates to the table. Okay, the second argument indicates the expression to be evaluated for each row of the table. Getting it? What this line means? What the expression that you are writing here, it will get executed for each row of the table. So what is happening here, guys? You are trying to multiply this with 10, multiply this with 10, multiply this with 10, multiply this with 10, multiply this with 10. Getting it? Guys, yes, no, maybe.
I'm not understood. Can you repeat?
Okay, let me show you here.
Yeah.
Here you will be able to see it in front of your eyes. So if you say comma, suppose our expression is actual price. This expression can be anything, guys, depending on your logic. Okay. Here it should be table name. What is our table name? Laptop. And let's see what it is returning. Okay, there is one braces which is extra. Guys, what is happening now? Okay, no worries. Let me go back.
Value divided by 2 and then finding the max value and showing there.
Yes, correct. So here, let me explain you with the same example that we have taken for scores. Scores. How many scores were there? 100, 900, 800, 600, and 50. Okay. What you are saying, if you are getting max, then what you will get, guys? What will be the max score?
900.
900, right? Now you're writing MAXX. Suppose this table name is score only. You are asking MAXX score and score divided by 2. This is what you have written.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct? Score of
Yeah.
score. That is score column in score table, right? This is what you have written. Correct? So what will happen in the backend, guys? It will go ahead. There will be this thing happen. So for every row, this is row 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the row name. So it will go ahead. It will divide by 2. What will be the output, guys? 50?
Yes.
900
Correct.
divided by 2. What will be it? 450?
450, 400,
400,
300, 25.
300, and 25. So now it will calculate max on this table now, the calculator table. What will be max now? 450?
450. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how the MAXX will work. So if you have observed the same pattern here, previously it was 43990, guys. If you divide it by 2, it will come as 24995. Getting it? How it is executing?
Yeah. But question is like, should it return only one value, am I right? That's max is like only one. But so
Yeah, it will return only one value, but the calculation is getting applied on the entire row of the table one by one in the background. So you might have a business logic, the complicated one, although MAXX you will not use that much frequently, but you might have some business logic that you want to implement, that you want to kind of execute on entire row before deciding which is the first record, which is the maximum record. So basically all these things that you're able to see, it is happening behind the scenes. You don't need to, what are the various other things? So suppose if I wanted to do it in the same way, what was the other approach? Just think this is the logic. What can be the another approach?
We need to store value somewhere else.
Simple approach will be simple, right? You will go ahead, create a new column where the value will be scores divided by 2. Then you will write max on top of the newly created column, right? Guys, this can be the simplest one, right?
Yeah. Correct.
What is happening here? You are creating a one additional column, right?
Yeah.
To achieve to your result, you are creating two columns. One will be the intermediator column, and then second will be the another column, right? The actual column that you will use, isn't it? The same thing can be achieved using that also, MAXX. Tell me, guys, I'm
Yes.
correct or wrong? So this is that way. What is happening to this? This is that way with the help of which you are getting rid of one column and you are doing everything with the help of DAX, this MAXX column. This is more optimized. If you're creating one column, that column will be the physical column, right? If you see here, the columns that we are creating, those are physical columns that are getting created in the memory. So you are unnecessarily taking the memory in the table, right? Getting me now? What is the benefit of this?
You're creating on the fly, so you don't.
Yeah, it is creating on the fly. The calculations it is doing on the fly. So in that case, if you're creating a column, so then the refresh time will also increase, right? Because if you have to calculate the maximum, first of all, this column should be loaded in the memory. Only then they will be able to calculate the maximum, isn't it? First of all, this calculation column should be executed, right? Then that will execute the next column, isn't it? Guys, yes, no, getting it or not?
Yes, yes. But it will impact on performance if I created multiple columns like this.
Yeah, it will definitely. Like if you create some column here, just check this thing. Okay. Create few columns, save your file and check the size of your file. It will increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in this case, if I create a measure, that will useful or how it is?
Yeah, measure will also be useful, but again, that depends on requirement to requirement. So just wait at the for the session when I'll tell you what will be the difference between measure and column, when to use, why to use.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. As of now, you are clear with MAXX and MAXX?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Now, if you see, let me go ahead and put this MAXX. Let me put minimum and let's see what is the result of minimum here in the stars. Okay, it is 0. So basically, guys, minimum, if you're using the normal minimum, so it will calculate the thing only from the text values. Okay, if you're using the A version of any of this thing, so then it will not ignore logical value and text. It will count those values also. Getting me in the calculation? Yes, no, maybe. Okay,
Yeah.
no worries. No worries, no worries, no worries. I know you're not convinced. Let me go here. No need to say fake yes. Let me show you a version of also one of the formula so that you are more confident, you are more clear. Okay, let me get rid of this thing and let me get rid of this thing and I will say this is Indra. Okay, let's see how it is behaving. No worries if it will take 2 more minutes, no harm in that, but you should know how it is working in behind the scenes. I hope MAXX version of the formula and the normal version is clear now. Guys, give me some confidence that you got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Now, what we will be calculating, we will be calculating the minimum. So, minimum is column 1. What is the minimum, guys, you are getting? What is the minimum value?
It's a 12.
12. So basically, minimum is getting executed on these 3 rows. It is ignoring this row, the text wala row. Okay. So if I'll write min A, Then let's see how it works. What you're getting? What you're getting, guys?
0.
Why? Why?
Because it's included in the text.
Yeah, it is considering text also, and text will be by default converted into 0. Let me show you in the documentation also. It will be very clearly written. Let me open for this min only. So here you can see rows in the column that evaluates to logical values such as true and false or treated as 1, and if true, and 0 if false. Okay. Empty cell are ignored here also. But if other than that something is there, so if true and false explicitly is written, it will be treated as 1. Otherwise, it will be treated as 0. Anything which is there. Got it? You want me to show that also here? Let me go ahead and show that also. Edit query. Let me put true there and let's see how it goes. Okay. Let me go here and let me put true also. So Indra, you have seen, right? It is evaluating to 0. So can I get rid of this thing? Otherwise, again, you will get minimum as 0 only.
Okay.
Guys, getting me why I'm removing this?
Yes, because
Yes.
if you
Yes.
if you
Yeah, because you will not be able to see how true works, right?
Yeah.
So let's see now. Very good. I guess it is treating true as a this thing only. Let me go ahead and it is treating true as a text. Edit column. Okay. Let me write some expression here. 1 plus 2 equals to 3 kind of thing that will evaluate to true. Let me write 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Let's see if it is getting evaluated to true. Close and apply. No, it is considering this as also text. Let me change the data type. It will, yeah, it will not let us change the data type. Why? Because it is considering this as text and it will give you the error, guys, that you have already seen. It's like, let me see if there is a particular way to rows in the column that evaluates to logical values such as true and false are treated as 1. Want to write expression, but somehow that is not working properly. Let me write true in all caps. TRUE. Okay, very good. No, it will not work. It will not work, guys. Let's check if it is working fine. Otherwise, I will go ahead and I'll create a good working example and I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, no worries, guys. It is not getting evaluated. So I'll check on this and I'll let you know how this will get evaluated. So this is on me. A version, I need to give you the working example. Actually, you have seen for this text, it is working fine. I have to give you the example where it will be returning as a 1. Clear, guys? What is the ask?
Yeah.
I guess do we need to write an expression for that sum operation? Then it will logically show the true or false of that expression.
Yeah, expression we have to write in the value, right? But when I'm converting it, it is giving me error, right? Because that is treating it as a text.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries. So this aggregation function I was explaining you for something else. We are trying to write a good DAX on this. So guys, now tell me. So I hope you got it. What are aggregation functions? Min A, MINX, min A version of it, normal version of it, and the X version of it. Clear? How it should work?
Yes.
Okay. So now guys, what I want to do, I want to bring the processor type from this laptop details table to this main laptop table. How I can bring that here? What are your thoughts? How many of you got it? The requirement?
Can you repeat one more time?
I want to bring this column processor type here in front of max price for this laptop details.
By creating a relationship or by merging the tables.
Okay. Relationships, again, a logical answer, but by merging a table, I don't think that is a correct thing. For merging the table also we can bring, yeah, correct, with the help of inner join and outer join. I thought you were saying appending the table. I got misunderstood with that. Okay. I want to do it through DAX, guys. I don't want to create relationship. I don't want to get with the help of merging and all. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. What I want to do in this processor type, like while bringing the column there, I want to write Intel processor, AMD processor, but I don't want to edit this column. Or let me make it more realistic. Okay, yeah, let it be. Like I don't want to do anything. I just want to bring that column here. Now tell me how you will do that.
Just the column in the sense, just we have to put it as Intel processor instead of Intel, is it?
Yes, correct.
So can we use some functions like concatenate and create a new column? Is that
Okay. I guess you guys are getting confused. So guys, just look at this laptop table. If I want to see, forget about processor type also. If I want to see what is the product name, is it visible here? Product name in the laptops table.
No.
It is there in laptop detailed values, right? So what I want to do, I want to take this product name in the laptop details value, from the laptop details value to laptop table, and then I want to use that column for some extra calculations. Suppose I want to get the ID out of it, the number of GBs of RAM, number of GBs of ROM, all those things I want to derive. But I want, first of all, to derive all those columns, you should have the product name here, right? How many of you got it?
Yeah, got it. Lookup function is there, is it? Lookup function based on product ID.
I don't know lookup function. Can you please explain how it works?
Usually in Excel, we can look up to a complete table based on a product ID and put the column number, whichever
Okay.
we want to extract.
Okay. Okay, Manisha. Anyone else?
Maybe using the related function.
Related. Okay. But really for related, we should have the relationship between two tables, right? But we don't have. Guys, can someone explain me how lookup function works? As Monisha had already explained. Forget about lookup also, guys. Just think you as a layman term, you are doing it manually, how you will do it. You have data in two tables.
Hi, this is Shell.
Yeah,
Um,
Shail.
Normally in VLOOKUP or any lookup, we always look for the common table, the common columns or which has a similar type of data, and then we try to connect those things.
Okay. So forget about lookup, forget about DAX, guys. Suppose you are layman people. We are very sorted people in our life. We are free. We don't want to take all this headache to do the DAX and lookup. If you are free, I will give you enough time. How you will do it? Tell me, guys.
Search one by one.
Search one by one. Okay. So, Ruben, how you will search? On what basis?
Based on the common value.
Based on
in
the
both
common
tables.
value. What is the common value between both tables?
The product which you're searching for.
Product ID.
Product ID, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you are thinking in that direction. You don't need to think complex, guys. Don't give me like these fancy words. We look up, DAX and all. Just think in layman terms. Then we will create logic out of it. Okay. So you are saying we will search on the basis of product ID, right? Let's select a product ID here so that you can search on it, right? Let's select this first one itself. 8FT blah blah whatever it is. Okay. So here you can see this is the ID, right? So now you will take this ID and what you will do, guys?
Go to the next table and search with the ID.
You will search the same ID, right? 8FMD whatever it is. Let us go here. This is the first ID. Similar ID, right? That we are picking up. Guys, is it the correct ID?
Yes.
Now what you will do? Come on, guys.
We'll copy paste the required value here to the new table.
Yeah, you will create a column here and you will copy paste this processor name, right? Isn't it? Product name. Everyone, this is the layman approach that you will do.
Yes.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, this is the logic which happens, which worked in the background for lookup, all those functions that you have that you have told me, lookup and all, right, in Excel. So this is how it works in the background. This is the working of those functions. Okay. Getting me? Now you have to clone
Yeah.
that thing here. So you simply click on new column. Okay. What you need to do, you have to write here, you will be writing product name, the column name, then you will write calculate. Okay. Then it is expecting an expression. Okay. So let me write MAXX. And what you want to read, guys? Product name. From which table you want to read product name? Tell me.
Product ID.
No, not product ID. What you want to populate in this column? Name, right? You want to
Product
fetch the
details.
name.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. It will be more clear. So now you are getting the product name, right? What you are doing? You are filtering the data, right, on the laptop details on the basis of this product ID, isn't it? Literally, we did that thing, right? We went to the laptop detail, filtered the data on the basis of product detail and the product ID, and then we are picking the product name and we are putting it here, isn't it? We literally did that, right? Or not?
Yes.
Guys, yes is very faint. Did we filter it or not?
Yes.
Okay, so we will say filter. And which table we filtered, guys, to get the product name?
ID.
Laptop details.
Laptop
Yeah.
details, correct. Laptop details. And on what basis we took the product ID? We combined this product ID with the product ID in the laptop details, right? So we will say product ID of laptops should be equals to product ID of laptop details. And guys, that is it. This is your function that you will write. And what you did here, you have cloned the VLOOKUP of Excel in DAX. Let me go here and let me show you whether it is correct or not. Lenovo IdeaPad 330 Intel 8th generation and all. Yes, it is correct.
Is this the only way that we can clone VLOOKUP here, or there are other versions too?
This is the most optimal and the most frequently used way that I used to use, and I have used it in various production projects. I'm not sure about any other way. You can check and let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will it increase the refresh time?
Will it increase what?
The refresh time. Table refresh.
No. So just think like that. Suppose you are having lots of heavy tables, 100 column, 1000 columns, right? And you want to use one column here, and you have lots many relationships there. So then if you're creating relationship, so then your relationship will get kind of what to say, you can get circular dependencies also, right? How many of you know about circular dependencies, guys? Circular dependency is very common problem in Power BI. If you have worked on Power BI, you must be knowing that. How many of you know circular dependency, guys? The existing Power BI developers. I guess Anil and Ruvan. You guys are existing Power BI developer, right? Lakshmi,
I haven't got it yet, actually.
you have not got it? Okay,
No,
then you are living the dream life. Okay. Anyone else got that error? Circular dependency?
Yeah, I got that error.
Okay, to break that, this will be the life savior thing for you that I told you just now. Okay, let me tell you what is for circular dependency. Suppose there is a table 1. Okay, you are creating relationship with table 2, and there is table 3. Now you want to create relationship on top of, so if you know, relationship can be created on one column only. How many of you know that? Suppose you are creating an ID. But there is some requirement, you want to use few other columns also in table 1 from table 3. So if you will go ahead and create the relationship on ID itself for these 3 tables also. So if you see what has happened here, just observe this thing. This is table connected with this is with this with this. What has happened? It is similar to this guy has 100 rupees, 1000 rupees. it has given to him. It has given to him. Okay. So now this guy, suppose this is Anil, this is Avinash, and this is Karan. So now Anil is saying to Avinash, give me 1,000 rupees. Then Avinash is saying to Karan, give me 1,000 rupees. Then this guy is saying to again Anil, give me 1,000 rupees. So guys, what is happening?
A
It's like
perpetual credit cycle.
Sorry?
A perpetual credit cycle.
Yeah, a cycle is created, right? So if this kind of relationships are there in the Power BI, it will not let you save the report. This is called a cyclic dependency. So because one table are dependent on each other. Okay, if you see here, loop got created. They are in deadlock now. They are locked. Getting me?
Yes.
So how to break? You have to break one relationship, right? Only then this process will get unlocked. So in that case, what you will do, you will suppose you will break this relationship, and all the columns which are required from table 3, we will put it in table 1 or table 2 with the help of the script that you learned just now. Getting it? Yes, Ganesh.
Oh no, then got it.
Everyone with me?
Yeah.
Yes. So every
Yes.
expression that you will be learning here in the class, guys, that is again I have implemented in the production projects, and that is kind of the life savior thing that you will be using in the actual report development when you face these kind of issues. Okay. So now let me go ahead and explain it, how it is working, guys, how the DAX thing is working. First of all, guys, what is happening for every row? Let me get rid of filter from here. Clear all filters. For every row, what will happen? It will take the product ID from here. This is the product ID. It will take the product ID, go to laptop details filter, search for the product ID. Okay. So once it will search for the product ID, suppose this is the product ID COMGZW37. Let me go ahead and search. Can someone remember that thing for me? COMG. What was that, guys? COMG 13 or something it was, right? Okay, it is very hard to remember. That is kind of weird. COMGZW 37. COMGZW 37. Okay, we have to let us select both, and then we will get rid of the things. HMF 9Z 7VZ. HMF 9Z 7VZ. COMG ZW 37. Which one? This is the one, right?
Yes.
So now what is happening, guys? It has filtered the data. It has went to the this laptop details table. It has filtered the data, and it will return you this as a output. Okay. Now what it is saying, it is asking me, please give me the MAXX product name. Guys, MAXX product name will return what? It will return the first value, right? Isn't it? In term of text data type, it will return you the first value. So how many rows are there in the table, guys?
960.
Sorry, No, the filtered result, the result that you got from this expression.
Only
You are
one
in
row.
you are in this thing, right? We have already applied the filter. So what is the result of that filter expression? Now we are executing it for one row one, for this row. So if you're applying filter, how many rows you are getting? Guys, one row, right? If you say, give me the max row, min row, does it matter for the one row?
No.
No, right? You will always get the same result. So if I'll write min also, I'll also get the same. MSI Titan. Getting it? So here you have to write the expression. You can't write anything here directly the column name. Let me go here. Let me write it. You will get an error. Look. This is because here you can see you have to specify aggregation. Min, max, count. Might be you want to count the products also. So that also you can do. So you can filter and count and you will be able to write it here. So this is the lookup thing. You can use this formula in any way. Okay. Getting it?
Clear, Hendra.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So guys, we can hold it up till here for today and I'll let you know more formulas tomorrow. What we learned today, guys? We learned about aggregation functions, the variants of those. You learned about filter function, how filter works. You learned about the calculate thing, how to clone the lookup functionality here that you could do in Excel. I hope it was the good session for you. You got everything that we were discussing here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
On to doubt session. What doubts you have, please go ahead.
From tomorrow onwards, we can. You'll be adding us to a different group, or how is it, Mahesh?
Yeah, Mahesh will add. Once you will enroll, he will create a group. Okay.
Okay, done. Thank you, Indra. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Okay. Anyone else? Guys, you can ask any doubt related to anything. This might be like last session. Might be all of you are not enrolling. So if you have any doubt related to anything, career, power platform, anything, if you have, you can tell me. If you are enrolling, that is fine. We will meet again tomorrow. If you have some other plans, to let me know.
Hi, Indra. This is Shell.
Hi, Shale.
I wanted to ask you regarding this Power BI, right? So
Okay.
we did had this like 5-day session, and in this you were taking into it was not a deep session, I believe, right? It was just we were understanding how Power BI works and DAX works.
Yeah, so Shale, we are going deeper level by level, right? You have seen today, we
Yeah.
have implemented the DAX, right? So
Yeah.
now one by one, like you will go. Because if I'll go ahead in the first session, if I'll start telling you what are bookmarks, what are this thing, so then the people who are very new, they will get underconfident, right? So
Got it.
now we are going in the pace, everyone will be confident enough.
Fine. My next ask would be like after enrollment, will this be continued or will it be redefined and explained again in the sessions?
No, we will continue from here. No, kind of again
Uh,
repetition of the things. We will continue from the thing where we have left.
Okay, maybe I had the pattern how it would be like first Power BI would be taken care, then
Then Power Apps,
Power Apps after
then
that.
then Power Automate,
Okay.
then your last module that is Microsoft Copilot Studio. Then I
Oh.
will tell you the admin settings, like what are the admin features which are there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After that, there will be 2 sessions, one on basic SQL queries that you will be needing as a Power Platform developer, and basic Excel manipulation that might be needed in your day-to-day life, and you will be working on that.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Basically, we have design it as a complete package so that when you will go to the job, you
Mhm.
will face these kind of issues and you have the fix in front of you. The expression that you have learned today itself. So like
Mhm.
when people will start getting these circular dependencies, so then
Mhm.
people will get kind of a blank. And if you will go to the Google also, then also they will not find any convincing solution for that. So this is the solution that I have figured out while working on the stuff, and people were figuring out for around days. We took it
Okay.
days to come to this solution basically. So you are
Understood.
getting all these tips and tricks in
Mhm.
1.5 hour.
Understood.
Yeah.
May I continue one more, please?
Yeah, it's all yours. Floor is yours now. Tell me.
Thank you. So, one more question is regarding that, this, because I'm working into Power BI. Okay,
Okay.
there are multiple things, like I would consider there are three main not variant, the dimensions of Power BI, that is Power Query Editor, then understanding the modeling part, and then DAX part, which is one of the very
Correct.
important, and then finally jumping it to the visuals, right?
Correct.
So for how many days this Power BI session would be continued?
It will be 15 to 17 sessions, Sahil, not more than that.
Okay. So what would be the main focus here in this entire 3 to 4 months of journey, where we are going to spend maximum time on which topic, on which subject?
Again, maximum time, if you will say, it will take Power Apps, because in Power Apps we have 3 kind of app and I have to cover Dataverse also.
Mm-hmm.
So you can consider like around 1.5 to 2 months Power Apps will take, because Power BI is taking 17 session. Then like Power Automate will also take around 3 weeks or 1 month, because I will tell you Power Automate desktop also and Cloud Flows also.
Got
So
it.
then again, Copilot Studio will again take another 6 to 7 sessions.
Mhm.
So it is like that.
All right. So after enrolling, we'll be getting the proper agenda, how the classes would be, right?
Yeah, correct. You will be
Oh,
getting it.
fine. Thank you.
No issues. You're welcome. Yes, Avinash, Ganesh, Joshua, Lakshmi, Monisha, Rishali. You guys have any doubt?
No, all good, Anjit. So I have enrolled already. So you told that Mahesh will be adding us to a special like WhatsApp group or something, right? Because
Yeah,
that's what
I'll have a word
I'm
with Dinesh.
expected,
So just
right?
wait, Monisha,
Yeah.
for tomorrow's evening, I'll have a word with him. We will create group also, and we will send you credentials also, so that we have the people finalized, na? So we will send all of you at once the credentials and all. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. That's it from
Okay,
me.
Monisha.
Thank
Then
you. Good
Yeah,
night.
Indrajit, I just wanted to know, like, after this, how can I go ahead and enroll in this session or this particular course? Through the app itself?
yeah, through the app also and
Otherwise,
through
you
the
can
website.
call our team as well. You can write down my number, guys.
Mhm.
It's a 99.
Yeah, just a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please tell me.
99
Mm-hmm.
1696
1696
1234.
1234. Okay.
You can call me and we can discuss, and tomorrow you can join.
Okay, so shall I do it tomorrow, or do you want me to get
You
it
can call
enrolled
me
today?
tomorrow morning after 10:30 anytime.
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do that way then. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Sahil. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, Avinash, Lakshmi, Joshua, Rushali, you have doubts or you have just turned on the classes and you are doing something else?
Hi, Tim. Well, I'm very interested in these power apps and all these topics, but at this specific moment, I will enroll in another course of you guys as well, the Azure and Microsoft Fabric
అంటే
for
ఓన్లీ
Power
సీక్వెల్
BI.
డెవలపర్ గా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాడు. సీక్వెల్ డెవలపర్ గా మన దగ్గర ఉండదు. సీక్వెల్ ని నేను పవర్ బై కానీ డేటా ఇంజనీర్. సారీ గైస్.
Yes. No issues. Yeah, Yosha, you can continue. Sorry for that.
No worries. So in the future, I surely will enroll in this one for the Power Apps as well. And thank you so much for all the
Yeah,
information
sure.
we learned.
Yes. It was so nice of you. So I'm happy for you. You have the clarity in your mind, like where you have to go. So I wish you like you will get all the success that you are like expecting from us after going through the course. So every course is ours only. So whatever you have interest in, you can enroll in that. We'll try to give
Thank
you
you
the
so
quality
much.
content. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Avinash.
No, Indra, no questions from my side.
No questions?
No.
Okay. Are we meeting tomorrow then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Fine.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Lakshmi, Rushali, any doubts? You guys are here till the last moment. Thank you. Bye-bye.